first one is, don't uncross your legs until you've broken his posture. Okay, so once we're going into here, I don't open my legs because I need the legs closed to break his posture, but it also gives Jason the opportunity to start passing and getting out and things like that. The only thing that's kind of helping me at the moment, and the only form of control I've got, is from having this closed guard and having my feet crossed. Okay, so as I bring my knees to nose, I need this cross. Yeah, I can help myself a little bit by bringing the heels in. Yeah, all my hands are doing are guiding the hands away from my belly and out to the mat. Okay, I'm not relying on this kind of lift, yeah, or anything like that. It's just guiding. It's all the legs, hips that are helping me at the moment. As soon as we get into this position, I need to overhook as quickly as possible. Okay, because there's a bit of a race on here. So even though I might help myself by just hooking over and getting some control with this bicep control hand, I need to get attached as quickly as I can. And I'm squeezing in so everyone can see kind of where my shoulder is and how high it is and close to his shoulder. This is really important, okay? The further we are, the more chance he's got of getting out in this position, okay? This foot as well, and apologies, I'm not sure if I coached this very well, but as well as the knee being bicep, the foot's on the hip. And this stops him from pressuring forward. So Jay tries to drive into me now, it gives me the opportunity to kind of keep some distance and move away. If I do this, this is where I can now start creating angles and loading my legs. So it has two active jobs, does this leg at the moment. The leg that's over the top is all about breaking and keeping posture broken. So I'm not just leaving my leg hanging here, yeah, the knee's squishing in and I'm driving my foot down. Okay, so I'm trying to keep his posture down by applying pressure across the back of his neck and on his the top part of on his skull as well. Okay, once we're in this position, this is where we've got good control. Okay, as we did on Monday, just going to create a little bit of space, push that hand away, foot comes across into my diamond position. In a fight, I'm going to smack him at the side of his head with my knee. So in a fight, I'm going to go whack, yeah, and start bringing him across here so I can hit my triangle. I don't care where this hits, because wherever this hits, it's probably going to hurt Jason. Okay, it's not the primary function to hurt him with a knee to the head, but it's just going to motivate him to angle off this way. So we get this position. Remember, this is preventing him driving in. This is preventing a good punch. So he tries to punch me now. It's a lot easier to defend. My leg over the back is actively breaking his posture. Yeah, and then from here, this, oh, sorry, kick him as well, into your diamond position. Okay? Yeah, again, into the same position. Again, make sure you're always, guys, just listen up, just for a second. Okay, always kind of getting used to the squeeze. The way that we get good at kind of like holding positions and controlling posture, and especially with our legs, is by drilling with the squeeze. Okay, because if we don't, when we go live and the guy's punching or moving around and wiggling around, like not drilling the squeeze at this point, you're not going to get it when you drill, spar or fight. Okay, so once we get into this position, foot crossed, we enter into our diamond position. Okay, and then from here we need to take this arm across. Sometimes we have to kind of push away a little bit, but we only do it for a split second. I'm not doing this with my legs though, so I'm not extending my legs up. My heels are always in nice and close. So pass the arm across, yeah, control the head, and then whichever leg's across the back, I'm going to control that shit. Okay, and this is what's going to help us keep that posture broken down. So now if Jay tries to lift me up, he's having to lift my entire body weight, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult. Not because I'm just fat, but because it does make it a little harder to lift up from that position. This foot goes to the hip, and we're going to check some ears. Okay, so the leg's now going to cross the back of the neck and the shoulder. And then from here, this is where we're just going to finish with our triangle. Angles create strangles. Okay, if you're struggling, it's because you're staring him in the eyes, just looking at him. Don't get you, Jay. Not squeezing your head, Jay. Don't get you, Jay. Okay, that's no good. It's just awkward for everyone. Him, you, and me watching. Okay, so create that angle. No one gets upset if you check their ears out. Yeah, you can stare in their ears all day. And you don't feel awkward. Okay, so let's just add the triangle into that as well now. On three. 1, 2, 3.